Kimbradia, the principal of Unmega Delta Freedom Fighter.
Decades of exploration of crude oil and huge revenue derived from the Niger Delta region of Nigeria without corresponding developments due to neglects by federal government led to agitation by people of the area. This struggle degenerated into large scale of insecurity such as kidnapping, attack on oil installations and sea piracy in the area for years. When the federal government's war against the Niger Delta fighters was becoming prolonged, another method to solve the problem was devised, the amnesty. On the 25th of June 2009, the late President Umaru Musa Yar'Adua granted amnesty to the fighters, and a program to reintegrate them into the Nigerian society was released. Having been pardoned and empowered through various means, the former Niger Delta fighters and their leaders have started leading normal lives, and peace has returned to the region for optimum exploration of oil and revenue generation for the nation. While some leaders are now enjoying freedom and benefits from the amnesty program, others have decided to plug back into their still underdeveloped society. One of these is High Chief Bibopiri Ajube from Bolowo in Eso, the local government area of Ondo State, who has decided to give his people something to fall back on after amnesty. Chief Ajube, otherwise known as General Shooter Sight, believes the struggle for emancipation of Niger Delta people goes beyond agitation, hence the need to help the communities develop.
You know, some people talk that they are doing struggle. After the struggle, once they know, say government don't try to know them, before you know, you will not see them for the community. And it don't already lead people to do one struggle. And the people don't already commit for one thing. After the commitment, you leave them and go and stay for Abuja or Lagos. Or as I finish with here, I will come go sit down for Akure. The thing can help the people on ground, or the people can help the community people. The thing cannot help.
Since peace is central to development of any society, one area Chief Ajube is realizing his vision for his people is security of the riverine area of Ondo State. To ensure lasting peace in the area, he has decided to establish an outfit, Gallery Security Services.
I greet you, Chief Michael Johnny. I greet you also, Mr. Komifa.
To police the riverine in order to rid it of vices like illegal oil bunkering, local refinery operation, and sea piracy.
After I dropped this gun, I tried to inform security company and consume over 800 and something people. 699 people. All those people, they are on ground where they do the field work. The rest people, now people were there for ground where they give us information for all the communities. We have people from even Okitipa, Bogota, all the large areas, both really. Once all those people give us information, we will try to filter the information. If not the wrong one, we'll leave it. If not the right one, we start to give the security agent. Say, see what we see and see how we go fit take attack. Because of We love our country. So as we agree with the federal government that we are going to keep peace, then that's why we try to put all those efforts to make peace for our area, for our terrain.
You know, the government, that is the army, the navy, the police, this is a creek that they cannot come into. So we, the gallery security, is assisting these people to push out these criminals out of our territory. It is a very great joy. Since the beginning of this, the establishment of this company, we have done so many works in this riverine in saving the life of threatens from these woodlands, especially the crude oil. We don't know where they are bringing it from. We are still putting up our best to make sure we root out their roots.
And to ensure efficient operation of the outfit, 4 security posts have been set up at different locations in the area. One of such is Arugbo Junction Security Outpost at the boundary of Ondo and Edo states, where 50 security personnel and 2 speedboats are stationed to stop illegal oil bunkers and pirates from crossing to the state.
He sighted this beach here so that anybody taking operation, because normally before now, people pass through Akotogbo, Ojuasan to go and operate, rob banks, kidnap, and go to other common states. But when this security post was sighted here, the operations about stealing here, kidnapping here stopped.
Another one with another set of 50 personnel and 2 speedboats to patrol the waterways of the community on regular basis.
It's called Safarigbo Junction. Another strategic post so that people coming from Akwa Ibom, Delta, Bayelsa, all the way from that way, when they got here, they will not just freely pass. We mean the criminals.
The 845-man strong security outfit is coordinated from the operational headquarters at Bolowo, which serves as center for planning and implementation of strategies of the operations. It also serves as training ground for new recruits into the outfit, with 170 trainees currently undergoing rigorous training in security operations and martial arts.
Security can be defined as the protection of life, property, and what? Information. 10. Yeah. 11. Yeah.
The standard of the security packaging here in this part of the state and this part of the country.
According to Chief Ajube, emphasis is placed on discipline and safety rules in training his men to make them civil in their outlook and behavior.
We put law everywhere where we post them, any security point where we post them go. There's no collecting any money for any person. If you go around person anyhow, we are going to deal with you. And if we hear any wrong information, if you go collect bribery for black oil people, we are going to deal with you. We are giving them different dimensions. Without training these guys, they cannot cope with people. As we are training them, we let them know, say, you are working for people. So try and work hard to get what you go get.
To make the training world-class, standard facilities such as conducive classrooms and decent accommodation are provided, with qualified instructors engaged to give qualitative education to the trainees.
When we came in, these boys are raw. When I mean raw, you can feel the inferiority complex in them. They hardly speak. So we try as much as possible to change that mentality first. And to God be the glory, they adapted and they are doing very well.
When I came to see what Ajube has done here, tears came out from my eyes. I wish that elders from the Niger Delta will have the same spirit that Chief Ajube have. Honestly. And look at the boys. He decided to pay for them for this training. I know the money, and you look at it, all the classes that the fans are there, everything put in place, standby generator, and with the instructors, we are well being taken care of.
I want to thank Almighty God who's provided strength to I Chief Bibopre. In fact, he's trying very well, because as you can see the environment is very taken care of. He has been feeding us, paying us salary, training us. In fact, especially this training, this is something that most of us cannot even dream of having in our life. And whereby you go to university like Unilag before you get this certificate.
Their efforts are already yielding results, as kidnapping and sea piracy have become a thing of the past in the state. For instance, in January 2013, Chief Ajube and his team arrested 5 bunkering canoes carrying an estimated 330,000 liters of illegal crude oil on the Arubo River. At that time, they also seized 7 speedboats, 14 boat engines and 2 pumping machines from illegal oil bunkers at Bolowo.
They vandalize the pipes, collect the oil, then take them to wherever they want to sell them. And most of these engines you are seeing are engines stolen from our neighboring communities. Some of them are engines they use for these bunkering boats. Most of those big boats you are seeing, some can contain 10 trucks.
The way they are doing is not the right way. This illegal bunkering are spoiling our community resources. A lot of things, causing a lot of problems, kidnapping, criminal activities, stealing of engines. My company Gallery, as we don't drop gun, we need to work together with the government and the security agent for this country. That is why we are against this. We believe on peace. That is why we are using our own resources to fight this crime.
With the support of the Joint Task Force in the area, Gallery Security Services has discovered and destroyed several illegal refineries that dotted the coastlines, especially at the boundary of Ondo and Edo states.
The thing happened for me, I did tell because of my wife them, or my picking them. I say everybody making near this thing.
We don't stop them. As you they pass, now your wife says, Chief, wait.
Everything they are doing, we are working with them. JTF, even the federal government, everybody. Before we go do something, we must link into security people. Soldiers, Navy, SS Director, CP, everybody.
And now, the riverine area of Ondo State is free from illegal oil bunkering and illegal refinery activities, kidnapping as well as sea piracy due to the effective operations of Gallery Security Services. Another area in which Chief Bibopre Ajube is transforming his community is through youth empowerment, since they were at the center of the agitation and are the future of the society. And on the 22nd of May 2012, the Bradama International Skill Works Limited, established by Chief Ajube, was inaugurated to serve as center for training in general vocation, metal fabrication, information technology, as well as oil, gas, and maritime services.
The name of this company is Bradama. The meaning of Bradama is handwork. The meaning of Bradama, handwork. We don't want government to give us free money. Make government give us work to do. That is the name of this company. So if they give us people to train, we are capable to train them.
Located at Agadagbaobo in SO, the local government area of the state, the center boasts of world-class facilities such as fabrication bay, lecture rooms, office complex, ICT centers, and hostel accommodation of 54 rooms.
After the struggle, I see that there is no good handwork for our people to survive. All those major companies, if they give us slot, say okay, we need that can 10 stances of welders or 10 stances of filter, 10 stances of, we will not get people to provide. And the community start calling people from different places, from outside, to come and take the job. So for me to assist the nation, say let me put this place on ground and give our people standard skill job, so that after we train them finish, if we demand on employment for Chevron and Shell, they tell us to bring the people, would they capable to give them the boys.
This is a center where we train welders of various categories, arising from pipeline welding, underwater welding, fabrications, and to mention but a few.
200 trainees drawn from various states in the Niger Delta region are undergoing 1-year training in fabrication, structural and pipeline welding under the Amnesty program.
They know me as one of their leaders. Since they came here, everybody pipe low. And I give them one condition. Say, look, my brothers, we are not going to waste this money. I know that if they go another training center, they are not doing any work. They will go out, travel out, leave their training center to go back to their home at the end of the weekend. They will come back and threaten the contractors and collecting their stipend and go back. But yeah, if you not come work, no payment. Because of that condition, every time you come here, you come here, you will see these 200 trainees on ground. So everybody ready to learn the work, and the end of the week collect, the end of the month collect their 3,000 naira, and 3,000 times 30 days is almost 90,000.
We believe in two theories here. When we say skillful training, here it is method with theory and practicals. We don't just do the roadside training type of a thing. It has to be westernly oriented. That is, it has classroom work situation and the practical itself. And that is what we put in place here. So whoever that cannot even read or write, we also detail the person on the fundamentals or basics of reading.
20 instructors from reputable organizations were hired to impart practical and theoretical knowledge on the trainees to make them grounded in welding.
Fabrication and welding. We have the safety, and we have scaffold and electrical training.
Make them understand that it's not always violent. If you get this training, you can now go out there and say, I have a skill and I need a job. You know, Amnesty send them down for pipe welding. But what we do here, we have to make them get both the structural, the pipe, and the fabrication welding. So if you go out, even if you've not been employed, you can get equipment for yourself and start up something.
With few days to their graduation after 11 months of training, the trainees have started exhibiting their skills with the construction of waste bins and storage tanks.
We have this as the framework, you know, and they now bring out this as the finished work. So what is remaining here now is just the painting.
We have several projects, but like this tank on steelworks, this is one of them, because we train them on how to do structural works, this part of the structural work, and how to weld pipe.
Our aims and objectives go beyond this fabrication welding of 18. We have a section that is vocational, and that has to do with the ICT training of 18. In fact, we have trained about 40 industrial janitors, and the CEO was able to accommodate all. I mean, the first graduates here, we trained them. That lasted for 6 months. So, and we have also accommodated the 43 of them. They are working with us right now. Then not only that, we have the ICT center. We also are opposed to this tying and dyeing of 18. Then showing tailoring and what have we services. In fact, carpentry.
For the trainees, the program has offered them a new hope of a brighter future.
We've learned different welding positions. So far, we are in pipe now, 6G position. And I'm proud to be a pipeline welder today. I can boast of it now. I can go to any company, home and abroad, and do the test and, come out with a flying color. As at now, I'm proud to be a pipeline welder. I thank God for Brodama.
This center is one of the best centers that I ever come across because it became far. The training, both the instructors and the manager, we are very cooperative. Back in the days, I cannot assure of myself. I cannot boast. Say, I know this handwork or as I did this thing of myself. I cannot boast. But today, I can boast and I can defend my certificate as a welder.
With the current trainees set to graduate on 20th of April 2013, Chief Ajube is calling on the federal government to send in more people to expand the program.
2-3 more times, we are going to finish our dockyard for Agadagbobon, so that some of them will build by houseboats. That will need good support from federal government and the state government. If they feel assist us, we people on ground, we know the people, we can consume a lot of problem. Like now, we are going to want to finish with 200 people. After finishing with these 200 people, we have a lot of equipment here. We still need more people to train. That's one part of assistance. After that one, like the dockyard where we are building now, we are starting now, we need money. We need money. And we want government to assist us. If you finish that place, you go help a lot. So that we can also train these people. They will go back to their home without doing anything. Small time, that bad spirit will come back to their self. But after the training, if they're busy, nobody will get time to go and do any other thing.
The Bradama example and the relative peace being enjoyed in the riverine area of Ondo State testify to the success that can be achieved with cooperation of stakeholders in the amnesty program.
It's good for every leader from several areas, whether na Bayelsa, Rivers, Delta, Akwa Ibom, cut across, make everybody go back to their home. You have over 3,000 people or 2,000 people to move before. Out of the 2,000, you leave them to go and stay for Abuja. Some of them will get bad mind. But if you stay with them, if any small thing comes and say, look, this is what we have, how can we do it? They're on a plan on it, share it, you take. Nobody will go and cause problem. But when they see say you are not around, everybody, 2-3 people go gather. So what can we do? What can we do to survive? Sometimes you leader, you never shop any money. Since money you self never eat. They feel that the Abuja where you see that, you are seeing a lot of money to live your life. So those are the things where they cause more problem for the country now. So I advise for everybody to go back to their home to assist the community.
And Chief Bibopiri Ajube is a shining example for other Niger Delta leaders to emulate in the struggle to develop the region.
Well, I first want to say that I am very impressed with the progress we have made. The people who didn't know how to come together peacefully have been able to come together. They've undergone certified training. Today, having trained 200 of them, Bradama International Skills Center has even engaged 5 of them. And the rest of them are going to move towards contributing to the economies of the states of the Niger Delta and the entire country. And I clearly want to say that I'm impressed with what has happened here. I'm so elated about it and excited about it. And I wish Bradama International good luck in the new round of people that will be sent here. Now, conveniently, you can be very light in sending more people for training in this type of center.
Fighters, I beg, we should not forget ourselves because of money, because we still have one more river to cross, because we still have a long way to go, because we are in a big journey now, so therefore we should not forget ourselves.